The Uganda National Bureau of Standards has cautioned bakers who make underweight bread to desist from the practice or else be subjected to penalties and have their bakeries closed in the worst-case scenario. Selling underweight bread is considered a violation of procedures, with fines of up to 1 million and possible closures of the bakery. A survey by the Uganda National Bureau of Standards established that some kind of bread in the markets weighs as much as half a lesser kilogram than that of the required weight. Currently, a standard half kilogram of bread is at Ugandan shillings 2,000 or Ugandan shillings 2,500. 1 kilogram bread costs between Ugandan shillings 4,000 and 4,200 shillings. During the survey, inspectors found out that Ngei Bakery in Matuga and Familof in Natete were packaging underweight bread.
And established two bakeries, that's Ngei on Matuga Road in Semuto, along Semuto Road, and Familof on Masaka Road in Natete. They tested a number of samples. For Ngei, they tested about 30 samples and found all of them failed. They had underweight bread. And the deviation was about 11.9 grams for a number of brands. And for family loaf, they tested about 100 samples and a number of them failed, and the deviation was about 8.12 grams.
The inspectors tested 30 samples of bread, those of 500 grams, and found that several brands were underweight.
Now, underweight, selling underweight bread or any item is a grave offense under the Weights and Measures Act, which we are responsible for enforcing. And the penalty is 3,000 Uganda shillings per item, or a sentence of 3 to 6 months, depending on usually the discretion of the judge and also the severity of the case.
More crackdowns are to be effected on confectionaries that do not meet the required health standards with immediate effect. The public too has been urged on reporting bakeries that do not meet the standards. Standards for confectionaries include the product being free of contamination such as mold, Salmonella, E. coli, among others. Packaging should be of materials that safeguard nutritional and the hygienic requirements of the product. It should be packaged in accordance with the weights and the measures requirements. The labeling should be correct, the name and the physical address of the manufacturer. The list of ingredients and the expiry date should as well be listed.
Also, labeling is key in terms of identifying whether the product is substandard. Labeling is key because it should show the address of the manufacturer. It should show the batch number and all that, so that if you're a consumer and you have an issue with the bread, you can be able to trace the item back to the manufacturer. So labeling is key part of the specifications that are prescribed in the standards for bread.
For bread, one can physically examine it to ascertain that it is of good quality. The bread crust should be gold brown in color. It should be free from blisters and other foreign matter. It should not be burnt and easily break. The breadcrumb should be springy with some small pores uniformly distributed throughout. It should be free of lumps of sugar or salt and have no evidence of being incompletely mixed.